Hi Magic Me's and all the ones watching my YouTube channel that wrote me with some very beautiful messages, but also with questions around how can we be so grateful when things are happening in the world that are not so nice, and how can we be so grateful when there are people ill, and especially when our bodies are passing through symptoms. How can we be so grateful, and how can I be so grateful and I can smile so much every day? And I thought that these are really questions that I also had at one point, and I think they are valuable for each of us, and it's okay to have them, so there is nothing wrong with them. And I would not say anything about my personal story, because this group, as well as the YouTube channel, is not about me. It's about learning together, inspiring together, and finding all these little reasons sometimes to turn our attention to something maybe more beautiful or something a little bit better than what's happening with us in the present moment or what's happening all around. I have people and friends that are involved in different adversities, so I am aware also around about economical situations or wars, unfortunately, or weather events. And of course, like all of you, I'm also having my own story behind. And looking also around and in our group, I know that there are people that they lost jobs, they lost money, they don't have family, they don't have even their own place to live, and maybe they live in a hall or a simple room that they created there. I know that there are people ill, that they are passing through different really severe conditions. I know that there are people that they are crying maybe a lot, or because of things happening in the body. I know that there are people who lost maybe parents or other close people. I know that there are people maybe that they really needed to do some changes in their life, and maybe all they came so suddenly, maybe people that they don't find their place and they are all around. So there are different things that each of us is passing. And the idea of this group and being gratitude, and what I learned is not to go against what's happening in the present moment with you. For example, I really cannot be happy, grateful when I really have a fight with someone. I really cannot be grateful that there are people dying in all these wars. I cannot be grateful that all these weather events are producing all these causes around. So, or effects, but I can be grateful. For example, that now I have this beautiful warm cup in my hand, and it gives me really a nice feeling. I can be grateful that there is this peace in this place where I stay. Although maybe in other parts of the world there is so much, uh, so many adversities or so much conflict. I am grateful because I can sit here and I feel my feet. I'm really grateful because I breathe. I'm really grateful because I can walk. I'm really grateful because I can hear. It was a time where I had some really problems with the ears, and it's so strange to hear differently, or not to be able to hear, or not to really to be able to breathe properly, or not to be able to really go on the street. So I choose from everything around me something that I can put my attention, I can guide my heart, or maybe the heart guides me to find a little bit of comfort feelings. And this doesn't mean that I will jump in one leg and I will say, oh, how happy I am. But I must say, I'm so grateful today for this weather, thinking of all the other countries, or Florida, for example. I'm so grateful really that there is this peace here, and I'm not now in Lebanon. I have friends that I study with, and they come from there. And it's really crazy how their families now need to go. But me, I am here. I cannot change everything in this world, and I cannot control everything what's happening in this world, and sometimes not even with my body, but I can choose to feel a little bit different. And I know sometimes it's not so easy, and it's okay also when it's not easy. I will not go against me. I am learning day by day to come to myself with everything that I am, how I'm learning. And I'm learning every day to find more reasons to appreciate this life as long as I have it, as long as I am here and I breathe. And believe me, there are reasons to be grateful. So I hope this video is making you to know that everyone has place in this community and everyone is here for a reason. And even when you smile that you saw this message, it's still a reason to be grateful. And I'm also grateful for you. And thank you for all these questions. And I poof 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 you from my magic coffee. And we hear each other soon.